Happy Saturday.
Happy Saturday. It is Saturday.
Are you hungry?
I am.
I know I am.
Woo! Yes, sipping on this water.
Yeah, sipping on this water and fasting this ass off.
Fasting it off, like literally. I'm looking forward to seeing the scale after 5 days from now.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
I'm gonna hopefully be pleasantly, well, not surprised, but pleased.
You will be, I'm sure.
So anyways,
but even more so than just a scale, like your body.
Mm-hmm.
Are you noticing any changes and differences in your body? Even just on a health level or feeling, it doesn't necessarily.
Well, that's the thing, because of what we've been eating, some of the things we've been eating. No, I haven't felt better. It just made me feel like worse, and and I realized again that I cannot mess with sugar. Sugar does not like me. Especially when it's in combination with dairy products. It just like sinus issues just get worse. So I'm like, okay, I really have to leave it alone for a long time so I can allow the healing. So I can allow the healing to take place to really get in there, you know, and not feel this way. So anyway. But I know, at least I know with fasting, I'm going to get there. I'm going to feel better because I was feeling better when I was, before I came off of at least 8 days fasted. You know, I was feeling tired, but I was feeling good and skinny, and it was just like, ooh,
yeah,
this is a nice feeling. Breathing better, all of that.
That's awesome.
So yeah, most definitely allergies, sinus issues, they will be a thing in the past.
Yeah, that's
so
awesome.
Excited.
I think even to just believing that's going to happen, that counts for something too.
Yeah, absolutely. Your thoughts are things, and
send that body good vibes.
That's right. You know, you bring whatever you think about the most, you bring that to you.
Well, I've been thinking about my body eating this body up.
That's right.
So let's hope that that's true, because even today, like yesterday though, I was super hungry all day long. Like really hungry. Like I want to eat. But I was thinking to myself and telling myself that, you know, be grateful for this because your body is working. It's doing what it needs to do, and the fact that it's asking me for food, I'm not giving it to it. I'm allowing it to tap into this fat and really get after it, and also hopefully, you know, tighten my skin up, which I've been seeing, and just really doing what it needs to do, getting healed. So I'm just really excited about it. I'm hungry though. Yeah, like we said earlier, we were talking about possibly me breaking my fast tomorrow with bone broth. And it's like, now that I'm here, I almost feel like that temporary relief of hunger,
it's not worth.
Is it really worth it at this point?
Not worth it.
Because the thing is, I'm going to eat that or drink that broth, and yeah, it will relieve my hunger for maybe a few hours, but then I'm going to be right back hungry again. So it's almost like, well, maybe I shouldn't break it. I should just keep going and just really, you know, allow my body to just keep on using this fat and just you know, get closer and closer to my ultimate goal.
I think too, what rings true in my mind is when Cole says to watch the scale.
Yeah.
You know, because when I got down to 133.8, my body was not wanting to drop anymore. Like I'd go down 0.2 pounds, and then I was up 0.2 pounds the next day. So I'm like, okay, my body's getting to that point, closer to its goal, and it's giving me some pushback. So I feel like when I had that bone broth on day 8 of our 14-day challenge, like you said, it brought me back to life.
It did.
It gave me energy, and my body needed that at that point. It was struggling. But then, you know, of course, 2 days later, a day later, I was eating again. So anyways, but honestly, I'm just so curious. Like I would say hold on, you know, and just see.
Yeah, until I get to my breaking point. Like last time when I made it to 12 days. You know, I think I was like at that point where
you just
I needed it.
You had gone the distance,
I needed
and
it.
you needed.
You know, who knows how long I can go this time? Maybe longer or shorter. But I know something about myself is that I really don't push myself too hard.
I was just gonna say,
I'll give in easily. You know, baby myself, and maybe I need to just.
We need to try harder.
Endure,
we need to push harder. Yeah, I think so too. That's why I'm like. I definitely want to push for these 5 days, but I believe I could do more if I really decided to. I could do, you know, at least maybe 7 days or whatever. We'll see.
Yeah, exactly. But that's the thing, like you're saying, we will see.
Yeah.
Each day when we get there, you know, and almost be feeling like putting too much pressure on ourselves to say, I'm going to do it by this day. And, you know, like, you know, kind of want to.
It's still day by day. Flow. You can plan and plan, but it's still day by day.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm just glad. I'm glad for today that, you know, I made it through basically water, snake juice, and yes, I'm hungry, but it's like just fight. Just fight the fight. Just push.
Yeah, we can do it. I mean, we can do it. The thing is, like I said, like I'm saying earlier, like it's just for comfort that I want to eat. As far as like to stop my hunger, it's not because I need energy. It's not because I'm hurting.
Right.
You know, it's just that.
Yeah.
You know, but like, once it goes away, then I'm like, I can do this. You know, like I'm hyped about it. I'm like, this is easy. This is simple. I can do this. This is the best thing ever. But then when I'm deep in that hunger, I'm just like, man, I don't know if I can do this. And you know, it's just a roller coaster ride. But honestly, it's just a roller coaster in my mind because everything else is fine. Yeah.
I mean, it's kind of crazy when you think about it, where I'm still, like, I'm hungry, but I can still do the dishes. I can still, you know, take care of chores. I drive wherever I need to drive.
I went to work today. I was whipping it out.
Like, we're doing regular stuff that we would do if we were eating. So it's kind of like, well.
But I'm getting to my goal.
Yeah.
I really, really am. And even not just with the weight loss, you know, that number on the scale, but just like for me, I want my skin to heal. I do. I believe that it can. I really do. I was in a debate today with someone about that. They were almost like questioning me, like my methods and why are you losing so much weight? And she just quite wasn't getting it that it's I mean, yes, I do want to lose weight, but it's more about the health and getting my skin tighter. And even this other woman that I was speaking to today, she was saying the same thing kind of to me about, you know, you're so thin, your face is, you know, sunken in, you don't need to lose any more weight. And, you know, y'all know I ain't got no shame, so I showed them my skin, my stomach, and I really tried a little bit to explain to them about autophagy and just truly my belief that I can have tighter skin if I allow myself time, because I'm not pressed for it. I'm like, even if it takes 2, 3, 5 years of healing to get there, I'm down with that. Because of course the first thing that went through at me is surgery. Well, just have surgery, just get it cut off, Joy. You don't have to do all this. And it's like, well, why would I cut my body open?
Natural is always best,
right?
It's
free too,
and it's free, and you don't risk infection.
That's right.
And the doctor leaving their scalpel inside you, and
scarring,
you know,
and
like
dying.
Yeah.
Because like I already know this, I'm sick. I got things going on. So just, you know, it's like, why do all that stuff when all I have to do is just allow my body to do what is natural, honestly, to us, and just let it heal. Just leave it be. You know, but of course, you know, they didn't get it. But I had to realize too, even when I was speaking with them, that I'm talking to people that don't know what I know, haven't read what I read, are in the realm that we are, guys. You know, so, you know, I told both of them that I would write the word down for them, and if they were interested, they can go and Google it, search it, look it up, see what I'm talking about. Yeah. Because like one in particular, she just really was just like, there's no way that your skin is going to tighten on its own. But how it ended it, basically, I was just like, well, follow me and we'll see.
Basically, let's find out together. That's
you know
what
I'm saying?
Denzel said in Equalizer 2.
That was a good
Let's
movie.
find out together.
I fell asleep on it, but I could
Yeah.
tell it was really good all the
Yeah.
way through. But so yeah, but I just know we can do this,
Yeah.
and we're gonna do it, and we're just gonna see, and we're gonna keep going. But more than just even just the looks, like I said earlier, I really do want some healing, even just with my hormonal issues, and I had to kind of hit one of them with that too, because she was, you know, so focused on me being thin, and I thought, okay, well, part of the reason why I'm fasting is so that I can allow my body to stop producing insulin, okay,
Yes.
which aggravates PCOS, which is some of what I have. One thing that I got going on, and so I had kind of hit her with, well, how am I gonna heal my PCOS?
Right. And she
Didn't know what to say.
She didn't know
She's
what to
like,
say.
huh? What are you talking about? And
Heal? What you mean heal?
you know, yeah. And I had relayed to her about the fact that, like, okay, back in the day, you know, speaking with doctors about this and how no one ever really took the time to explain to me anything about insulin being high and diet or
Right.
any of that. And it's probably because they don't even know. And, you know, being told basically all I need to do is just lose weight. Get under 200 pounds and you'll be okay. That's what a doctor said to me once. That was his response to me.
Yeah.
And then he wrote me out a prescription for some pills. And, I mean, the pills worked. Yeah, when I took the pill, I got my period. But then as soon as I stopped taking the pills, I stopped getting my period. And it's like, well, that didn't heal the problem.
No.
It didn't fix it. It wasn't
It
until
was a Band-Aid.
20 plus years later when I started doing all this elimination diets. And I really, truly do think that it was about getting the majority of the crap out of my diet that I started getting it regularly. You know, the weight started coming off. So things started healing. So, you know, it's like, I don't know what my point is, but it's just
if you just let your body do what it's
it needs
supposed to do,
yeah,
it will do that.
It will heal. Yeah. I feel like I have so much I want to tell you guys, but my brain's like everywhere, and you know, I don't want to call nobody's name, but I kind of want to call a name, and you know, it's like
it's hard, right? It's hard.
Yeah.
So much.
Yeah.
To say, I'm trying to think what else about my day. How I was feeling. I mean, other than hunger, I felt fine. Trying to think if there's anything that's
That's really the only thing that bothered me. I did feel a little nausea for just a minute. It was like around 12 o'clock, which is when I usually eat lunch, have my break. And really, I had a bottle of Pellegrino. Like, I had went into the break room and sat down for a few minutes, and then it was like, ooh, kind of like, you know how it gets that yuckiness feeling. And so I just took a small swig, and I swigged it real slow of it, a couple sips, and then it eased it, and I ended up drinking that, you know, whole bottle over like a 30-minute period. But it made me feel a lot better once I had that bottle of water, and then my stomach didn't bother me again for a couple more hours. But other than that, it's just feeling hungry in waves, and going back and forth in my mind about thinking about different things. Like, I was also thinking today about how I haven't used the restroom in a while, but like, do I really need to? Do I not? I don't feel bad. But then I'm thinking about like the crap that we ate and how I don't want it in my body. I want it to come out. But shoot, even as we've been sitting here talking about things, Michelle, I'm thinking like, well, probably the sugar that I intook my body, because I'm not giving it food regularly, maybe it's storing it as fat. You know, because I'm not giving it food regularly anymore, and it doesn't know when it's going to get fed again. So maybe that's another reason why I haven't had a bowel movement too, because my body is like, hey, you're not giving me food, I'm holding on. Which means from like this point on, I gotta get serious about the food that I put in my body, because it ain't gonna give it up.
Right.
It's absorbing it, and it's holding on to it, and it's storing it. So it's really important for me to eat foods that will heal me and give me nutrients.
Nutritionally dense foods like liver, like bone broth. You know, I like veggies, so you know, some veggies and whatnot. But really, I know I just don't need to mess with carbs.
Yeah.
The potatoes, the pasta, the rice, nah.
Yeah. It's funny because I'm so hungry at this point that it's like I'm not tripping off of the taste anymore.
Right. It could be a unsalted saltine cracker.
Sure could be. Just give it to me.
Something that
not even no cracker. Like right now, I've been just thinking about that bone broth and thinking about having steak and thinking about having that liver. Like how we're gonna break that pork liver down and. I want to probably do a chili with that. And I'm thinking on that. And, just focusing on the nutrient dense protein and the meat. And I don't know, guys, maybe the sugar be staying off my ass. I know it's going to get on me. But at this point, I guess I'm just really breaking down.
Coming down to the savory side.
Yeah, and just like, okay. And then also because I don't want to keep re-losing the same 10 pounds.
Exactly. I'm sick of it. I'm really about sick of that.
Yes, and I'm understanding why Cole is even stressing about having small refeeds and just sticking to the protein, sticking to the fat.
Yep.
Because it does freak me out as much as I don't want to admit it when I see that number go way up, and then it's like, damn, it takes several days.
It's really disappointing.
It's really freaking like.
And I see it. Of course, my stomach is the first thing to bloat up.
Yeah.
And I'm looking pregnant, and it's just like, this ain't a good look.
Yeah.
I don't feel good. I have been dealing with back pain. Like I didn't know if it was my lungs that were the issue. Maybe there was an infection or something, or if it was my muscles, because all across my upper back for several days it was just painful. So that has really subsided though. Today it's barely there, but I don't like that. Like, why am I feeling like that? Well, we kind of overdid it for your birthday. We really did. There's a lot of things we didn't need to eat that we ate. So, so I really, I'm understanding more and more, we got to
paying attention to what's happening.
And really, what's important? What is most important thing is to feed your body good things. Food cannot be for just pleasure anymore. It can't be a thing to do like it has been, like an event. Like every time we want to do something, of course we plan it around food. Always. So I like I told you, I don't want to be planning my birthday around what we're gonna eat. Like I don't want to plan events around what we're gonna eat, because that's what we did.
Man, that is some fat shit though. That is fat now.
It is. Like when it's all about the food at the end of the day. And it's a retraining of the mind for sure. Retraining. So at least we're growing in that area
right now today. Yes.
Because
I'm very aware of my addictness, my addictions, and
that's something that fasting
comes
will help
in waves too. So hopefully, we'll be able to keep on riding this wave and just get over these things, grow and mature.
Yeah, so. With time, it all takes time. Just give yourself some time. So, what else?
My battery's flashing. It's about to die.
Cute. Well, I think we pretty much covered it. So, we say bye-bye?
Okay, guys. So, we will see if we're going to break this fast tomorrow or not. Or...
Oh, I'm not.
What's that?
I
might take me a little sip. Maybe a little bone broth with a little nutritional yeast.
Which is fabulous, honestly. When, man, it just...
like soup, huh?
Yeah. It's like soup.
Well, I'm going to see if I can keep the beast at bay, because I know once I get to eating, you
want to eat more.
I want to eat more, and the fatness comes back, and I just...
Or you may have to test yourself and just, have you a cup, and that's it, no more.
And lock myself in my room.
Basically, but I'm telling you, that 1 cup of broth I had, it felt like it saved my life. Like it was good, and it sustained me for a long time. Yeah, so
it was fat and chunky.
It was.
Yeah.
Yes, it is. So anywho.
Okay, guys.
Guess we'll talk to you guys tomorrow.
Yep, we'll see you tomorrow.
All right. Bye.
Bye.